Greetings, mortals. I am Natus, the ruler of the underworld, and today we'll be reacting to the newest chapter of Black Clover, chapter 333, titled The Party at its Peak. And this chapter is more or less what I expected. Like, I thought it was gonna be like a little scene with Lucius reacting to it, but we don't have it. I'm assuming it's gonna be the next chapter. But regardless, this is gonna be a kind of chill chapter, to say the least. Anyways, let's get into it. As we first have Nair saying, "In a flash, Asta parts the clouded skies," which is something that people were saying, but I'm not sure if this is really the best kind of showing. I mean, maybe like I don't know why. It just kind of feels underwhelming. Kind of like, oh yeah, it's happened. Kind of deep. It's similar to like the dragon. It's kind of it's there. It's resolved. Yay, party. I don't think the last chapter even had like a good panel showing it. It was literally just like the dragon being caught, and I think you can see the clouds being kind of caught as well. But yeah, needless to say, it's not really all that special sure anything, kind of just there. But anyways, we have some of the people there react to it. It's like one guy's like, "Hey, the clouds there, the sky, it's clear," which I guess was a big deal to the people. Again, it was really on the show. It was like it's something that you notice, but it's not exactly like the something you knew was even a problem or anything major. And when they see like one random might be like, "What the hell? This feels so nice." And then some other go be like, "The sky's so pretty." And then we have Yu laughing. It's like, "Ka ka ka ka." The islands outside of Goshu had been covered with your Yuku clouds because of the sleeping five-headed dragon's influence. But Asta's anti-magic brilliantly slashed through them all. So yeah, it was the dragon living there that was the problem. So does that mean that if Ayus and Seven were just straining enough so they could decapitate all dragon of the dragon's hats and wands, would they awaken it? Because even now they're using Seven seem to be more than powerful enough to beat the dragon, at least one from it with everyone. But still, anyways, we have you saying that I wanted the people of the land of the sun to enjoy clear skies for so long. Thanks, Asta. I guess we get that confirmation again. Also, it does seem like Ryu's eye does look weird, different even without flaming things. Anyways, there we see the five-headed dragon's hats laying there. You can actually, it's a very nice kind of size perspective here. Something that's, not really done coming, but it's so nice to see. As then we see Asta looking at Heath, it's like, hey, isn't this guy, as he kind of puts it together, it's like, he's the one who attacked Sussy Village, but did he die back then? And shouldn't he have a generation, so shouldn't he come back from this? But I guess not, because I guess the healing isn't fully active. As we have you telling Asta, sister was saying something about Lucius' powers earlier. They still ain't perfect, but as I was like, Uryu. So yeah, I guess the reason why he's not healing is because the damage was simply too severe for the healing factor to work. Or maybe the people who are being brought back from the dead simply aren't, given the regeneration factor or something. I don't really know. Maybe it's gonna be explained better in volume SPS or something. As if you saying us to us that if Lucius and Julius know what they are doing, they'll be able to resurrect people on the level of Grand Magic Knights, which I think is the rank of the Wizard King. I think I'll be more clear in the translations, but honestly, I'm kind of curious if that's really gonna be that impressive. I mean, not to shit on Black Clover's power system or anything, but I mean, let's be real here. A lot of captains who are supposed to be at least if the captain's levels of any concern, I feel like it's gonna end up being more of a thing like, oh, this captor hold the title than anything else. So I'm not certain. I'm also not certain of how this is gonna relate back to that movie that's gonna be coming up in I think July, but I'm not certain how this is gonna go. But yeah, I was there of Asta telling Uru, is there really no way I can return to the Clover Kingdom now? Which I'm gonna assume it's the unofficial translation kind of issue because there was like I don't believe it was ever mentioned by any character that there's no way for Asta to return on their own. It's kind of feels like we just got around that conversation. As there we have Uru telling Asta, that's right. But right now your friends, the Black Wolves, and the others are looking for a way to come and get ya. Well, looking for a way to know that you're even here, honestly. I mean, they're kind of just like running around. So I guess this kind of confirms that at least they were not captured and turned to paladins, which is kind of disappointing in my opinion. So I feel that would make a good twist and will actually explain why we haven't focused on it. I mean, a bit generic, but still. Anyways, if you telling us that we got 3 days left, we'll just have to believe in them and wait. Like, is there really no way of getting there? Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I get it that you. I mean, alright, I get it. It seems like the reason why the Browns were able to get there is because they can fly, so they can just travel normally. But is there, like, really nothing you guys can do? I mean, you guys have key and string and all that, but you guys can't fly. I mean, oh, isn't one of you using a wind user? But yeah, as they're also like, believe in them. Is that so? In that case, I'll put my faith in them. What do you I don't. I guess this is supposed to be. I want the official to have more of like a certainty from Austria. This kind of feels like, oh, I guess I can trust them, kind of deal. But whatever. As they asked them, telling them, until then, all you can do is recover and prepare. I think that's actually you saying it, but there's no like, thing to sing that's him saying it. Is there you also telling us that first, but first things first. As then we cut to us, it's party time! As we have like we cut to the night and as we see the clear moon, which is a very nice scene, honestly. On the nice panels, we see all them like parties. We have like a bunch of people talking, which I think is the mostly the royal mansion. As we have like using all there, as we see some lady like also helping to Asta, as they have someone screaming to the Shogun and they're using seven banzai to the foreigner hero banzai. So yeah, I guess this is kind of supposed to be like they kind of presolve the whole foreigner type of shit. As then we have also kind of be reacting to this like everyone's so cheerful, even though this village is in the middle of nowhere. I guess it's in the royal capital, so it's like it's I guess still the village they were protecting. Which kind of funny to think the thing that was like so dangerous and such a problem was like resolved with just like one village. As then we have our post also saying like anything's possible. Someone has telling us that anything's possible when you're happy to be alive. As we say, some of them like smiling and drinking sake. As there's someone else saying the five-headed dragon's sky must be worth a fortune. Well, skin must be a fortune. Well, that's dragon is really being worthless now. It's been literally movies. They have someone saying it's so tough, as they see the healer guy that's been shown having like a bit of a flame effect in his eyes of being excited over the dragon. As then he's like, its meat is edible depending on how it's cooked. As then we have see a shot of Sister Lily kind of laying and in her coma state. Which does this mean that AO is Uriel is also that, or what's going on? Because again, like, alright, he I'm guessing is supposed to be taken as that. Yeah, a pretty significant scar. But Uriel I think was just like caught on his arm, wasn't he? Or would they like go through into his heart, which is sounds kind of brutal for most of it. Whatever. So it's kind of weird. I guess Sister Lee was the only one that wasn't allowed to die. As they have the healer guy be like, don't worry, Sister Sun is sleeping peacefully. You should eat something to regain your strength, Asta. And then he's like, also using an unknown and unorthodox ingredient. I'm itching to try it. I guess he's a little fanatic in cooking. As they have also like, thanks, I will. As they have Ichika and Iruka saying alone there. And Ichika's like, you were a good judge of character after all, Iruya-sama. As he was like, as they were starting to talk to each other, like, Asta's the man who slayed the five-headed dragon and cleared the skies with the light of the sun. As if she has shot of Asta and Libe eaters, like I was like, yummy! He's like, hey, makes you wonder. The as they oh maybe that's supposed to be Iryu saying to her. I mean maybe I'm confused which one's saying. As they also see Libe eating a bit. And she's also happy, which is fine. I'm happy that that Tomato remember he's there since it feels like he's kind of forgetting Glebe is also supposed to be kind of there. Instead of Iryu saying, just like us, I hope they'll pass down details about him too. So I guess they're using Savagana. I guess this is the idea, is like they're using Savagana main things. Which just made me wonder what did their Reason 7 do to become as famous as they like. I know that the whole idea was like, the strongest Reason chapter was that, oh, they kind of united all behind him, but like what feat did the Reason 7 do to make them as popular as they are? And although not comparisons, again, some bands were not aware of who Ichika was. But anyways, then we have Ichika just standing like just kind of blankly, as if Ichika telling Iryu, the one who destroyed the Yami clan wasn't my big brother, it was me, wasn't it? As she's like remembering what happened. And then we have not respond, just kind of drinking his sake. Then we see the musician of the user just kind of playing alone. Which I think like the guy can actually fight. He's just like pure support kind of character. Anyways, then we have after drinking sake, he's like, "Oh sure, oh this is sake, huh? It's got me feeling all warm and fuzzy and stuff." So yeah, Us is already drunk, which I guess now he's allowed to be drunk because he's I think now finally legal. As then we have Us, each could be like, "Allow me," and then I was like, "Each got fang charge." As if each guy like pulling it a bit, which kind of gives me like she's gotta be, which kind of gives me like I'll be your mate from now on, some kind of vibes like that. And then each guy look at Dodge like I apologize for speaking out of turn about your benefactor because she didn't know about it before. As we have each guy looking at us, and he has like this goofy look. He's like, "What's with that stupid look on your face?" As he asked us still like drunk and stuff. He's like, "Thank God, I knew it was just a misunderstanding. Both of you are admitting it, each guy." Yeah, that's not what's actually the situation here. I wonder if this is going to be focused on. As if each could be like, as they have turning around, she's like, "You're an awfully cheeky junior." And she walks away, and then I was like, "Oh, we are drinking together." So yeah, anyways, then we see the monk looking user and the Kunoichi user as they're both laughing and being cheerful. And therefore, I think the both of them saying at the same time, like, "You wanna eat? You wanna drink? The Ochami doll is coming your way." So I guess we gotta finally explain what these things are and why they resemble Chami. As I've asked to be like, I've been meaning to ask, the heck is this Ochami thing? I keep seeing it all around everywhere. So we get an explanation as when we have the Kunuchi saying, so you don't know? No Chami? Oh my god, OMG! A long time ago, the land of the sun was almost wiped out by a greedy famine. That is until Chami totally saved us. She's like a god of food. As we see a very clear example of Chami there, as she has, as the community also has a little keychain in her hand, which I think was in like one of the Black Clover clips with Chami, but I'm not entirely certain about that yet. But yeah. Anyways, that's an explanation, although it still doesn't explain why she's resembling her. I kind of feel like that was just something that Tabata wanted to make uh, the Lion Sun to look very unique and different and be like what to expect. So he just decided to throw it in just for the sake of it. Anyways, there we have Kunoichi and the monk being both like, the only reason we are alive and be and able to eat delicious food like this is thanks to Chami. To Chami Banzai! To Food Banzai! And they're both stuffing their faces up. So yeah. And they're asking, so she really isn't Chami Bison, saying that he's a bit weird out. As they will see the ninja guy with the only mask, as he's talking to himself, being like, worthless dullards like myself don't deserve to eat. By referring to the fact that he was failing, because we also see like he has a really scarred up face, like he has one over there, one below his eye, one across it. He might even not even have an eye. But as they will have the coach like, yeah, watch out being such a downer for you, Tsuchi. As she's still crying because of the food. As they have the ninja girls be like, I really must be trashed to be ridiculed by a bizarre woman like you. And then she and the queen just smells like, quit buying eat something, dude. As they have us like, I guess everyone's a little different when they're drunk, huh? I don't know. I don't know if that him being drunk. I think he's just being honest to himself because of the failure. Anyways, then we see the show using going for like a bro hug, but from Asta, as he's like, "Hey, Moa, what? Next time, why don't you introduce me to some strong woman from your country, eh?" And then we have Asa be like, "Asa," and I was like, "What?" And then we have Mo saying, "You know any that use flame jutsu?" As in, I was like, I know one, but I think he remembers Meliona, but don't worry, else I feel like this guy and Meliona would get along well. I guess we're already shipping these two together. As they have asked about to start Buffy, like, excuse me, I'm starting to feel kind of sick. As they have the Ichika's girlfriend be like, what's that? You're saying you can't drink any more booze? Kind of weird. She's the one saying that. Not sure if that's her scared personality, that's just her insane personality. Not also why there's a blade around him. Is he perhaps scared of her? I don't really know. Anyway, it was saying, if you're using Ocean, you're sure to sober up quick. And then the monk guy grabbed me downstairs, he's about to start barfing. It's like there's no better way for man to bond. As he's going, I guess he wants to bond with Austin in some way. As they go to the place, as they have the monk guy be like, oops, forgot my hand towel. You go in and wait for me. And I was like, God, as he just throws his kimono down goes there, and we see him naked as he's in the spa. As he goes there, no Liebe. I guess he just kind of left Liebe behind. Again, kind of just vanishes. It just kind of vanishes a few times, and then I was like, ah, and I was like, wow, this is the bestest. And so he looks in front of her and she sees a naked Ichika there, and she's staring at me like with her hair down also. And she's like, and I was like, and then we have Asta's reaction, like, I'm dead. And then we have also Bella be like, sober up instantly. And then he has an image of Ichika as he imagines her being like Yami, having this freaky Yami eyes, and she's just like, I'll cut you open. But then we get to the actual Ichika face, and she's like kind of bad. She's like kind of covering herself, and she has is red all over. And she's like, wait, is he not gonna try to kill me? And then we have Ichika's going, yeah! And then also just like, I'll be like, I'm so very sorry. I guess this can. I guess this confirmed. I guess Ichika's isn't complete like Yami or the release her, when she's exposed, especially it's more like freaked out. And then the monk guy being like, whoops, it was the girl's turn. And he's like, it's laughing. Well, at least you gave Asta a full view that will make him happy for the rest of his life. Anyways, then we cut to the next day, and then we have Asta just walk in and has come on like, Jan, the last night was so much fun. I got to see Ichika naked. Which I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. Like, I know people like to have Asta having a hell, but I doubt it's gonna end that way. And then Asta be like, alright, for now, what I can do is if Ichika was like, good morning, Asta. And I was like, Ichika, good morning to you too. I'm really sorry about last night. Yeah, about seeing you all naked. And then Ichika just having like, just kind of stark expression. And then we cut, see her full face. She's got back to the way she was in the, how she usually is. It's like, I'll make sure that you take responsibility for that, you fool. See, our training routine today is gonna be a lot more rough. And I don't mean the fun way of rough. I mean the painful for training way of rough. And then also be like, what's that supposed to mean? They're gonna get punished for seeing him naked. As they see the stories even showing up, it's like, yo, Asta, I'm told your big showdown is coming up soon. You're not the type of man to sit around and twiddle his thumbs. We all know that plain as day. As they see all they're using there, like this cool, like all facing him shot with. We see just the musician just kind of still playing his samisen or whatever. I guess he still is just a player or something. Think as they was also the monk guy has mask being well not the monk the OnlyFans mask guy being back to normal. But just now realize he has a differently colored hair than the rest and what his actual Oni mask is. I guess he was just born with different color hair. Maybe he's a foreigner, a descendant of a foreigner as well. Who knows? And then we have, or there's gonna be like, or the story's gonna be like, I reckon you went on a train with us some more. As if Alistair all happy is like, of course, I'm counting on you, God, on you. As there we have Nair saying, Alistair's gained power and companions in the land of sun. The day of decisive battle approaches. Try to be a bit more epic, because then we have time until Judgment's Day. 3 days. And and break next week. So yeah, I guess we're cutting. So we're not gonna see if we are gonna focus on our stuff. We're finally gonna focus on the rest. But I feel like this chapter really cements it. We're gonna focus on the rest of the characters, like the fact that it's pretty much stated that it's gonna take other characters to deal with to get Asta to the battle. The fact, that it's kind of like just gonna be boring training to just not go still in the 3 days. I can't. It just gives me that kind of vibe, and this also chapter also kind of gives me the impression that agents have also got joy against Lucius. But yeah, that's it for this chapter. For what's gonna be next chapter, I kind of get the idea that half of it or some of it is gonna be about Lucius' reaction about the Paladin's failure, and then we're gonna cut to what everyone else is doing. It's about time we focus on it. I don't really know who would be the exact focus. I could also see some chapters like about like, all right, are you gonna help us from the Heart Kingdom and Spade Kingdom, which I hope that's at least addressed. I'm also not sure if it's gonna be like a merely 3 days until we find our stuff. It's gonna be focused, or if it's gonna be also a bit, a bit in the past, like what they were doing while Asta was training, kind of deal. I mean, I would say that's possible. But again, we're gonna see it. Like I feel like I feel very confident there that we're finally gonna cut away from the Land of the Sun and focus on everyone else. But yeah, this chapter I want to say it's probably my favorite chapter in the Land of the Sun. Like the last couple of chapters were pretty solid chapters. It's just the beginning and the middle of the Land of the Sun was kind of iffy for me. But yeah, anyways, I hope you like this chapter reaction. I hope you leave your thoughts on the chapter in the comments below. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to this channel for more videos in the future. And with that said, I cannot wait to see all of you mortals next time. Goodbye.